We drafted with our first round pick here, Fletcher Cox. We made a trade with Seattle, and we gave up our 4th and 6th round pick, and we're able to move up into Seattle's spot. So we feel that Fletcher Cox is a tremendous player, in particular at the college level. We think they'll transfer over to the NFL. He's a defensive tackle, but has a speed, athletic ability where he could play outside if needed. He gives a little flexibility. Very intelligent kid, and he's young, so you get the whole package. He's somebody that we had targeted, and we tried to stay aggressive and go get him. I think it'll be a nice addition to Juan's defense, and like I mentioned, Fletcher, he gets to be coached by best defensive line coach in the National Football League, and they developed a relationship. Wash was able to go down and hang with him for a day, a complete day, and work him out and take him out to eat. And get to visit with him a little bit and find out what kind of person he is. So obviously, Jim's very excited about it, as is Juan.
And at defensive tackle's position, we rotate a lot of guys, and you anticipate that moving that base right off the bat. And is that a perfect situation when if you don't have that pressure starting to play?
Well, I think it is. I think that's. I think with our veteran leadership that we have inside, I think that's a positive. And then the way we rotate our defensive line, that's ends and tackles. I think that's a positive. So he's going to be asked to play 4 or 5 plays in a row. Hopefully just 3, right? And then come out with 4 or 5 plays in a row, and then the next group comes in. And we did that last year and had success with it, and we'll continue to do it this year.
You guys looking at 295? You like to see add?
Well, you know what? He carries it well. He's got nice glutes and thighs, and he's built. I think you'll see that tomorrow when he comes in. He's really put together in the lower half, and he's able to anchor. He's got great hips, good strength, good upper body strength and lower body strength. So, but I tell you, he's one of those rare kids that's that size that can run as fast as he can run. I mean, it's quite an amazing thing to watch him work out.
Andy, does versatility sell you on him?
Well, I think that's a positive. Now, we're not a 34 team, but if you decide to go to a 3-man front in a nickel situation, he can do that. He can jump out side and still give you a legitimate pass rush. And he's big enough to anchor down. I thought going into the draft, to answer your question, this isn't as much for us as it is for the kid, that I felt he could play in a 34 front or a 4-3 front and do it equally as well, play defensive end in the 34, and then in the 4-3 be able to play defensive tackle, and if needed, he could jump outside a little bit like Colin Jenkins, where he could jump outside and still give you a legitimate pass rush. No, we didn't. You know, we thought he would be top 6, 7 pick, and then when he dropped, we started making, yeah.
Did you come at it?
Well, listen, I had a feeling Kansas City needed a nose guard. This is one thing that he's not, when you talk about flexible, that's not his position. Where Poe is truly a nose guard. I mean, he fits in very well there for what they're doing in Kansas City.
You go to Carolina,
I missed it.
was there any fear that Carolina was taking?
Yeah, there was that, yes, there was.
Did you almost trade out earlier, thinking you might have to?
Well, we started making calls, a pick early.